Welcome to the podcast about movies. My name is Matt Harvey.
My name is Luis.
Are you going to say your name,
My
bro?
name's Drew.
Oh, my goodness. And today we got us a dang good show.
Yes. The song that Drew is playing right now was an
Sorry.
opening scene, an opening song to a movie we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you guys watched it last night as well. But it was Warfare. And that scene alone, it was just like,
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
getting
lit.
hyped.
I was like, I'm glad. Okay, Matt, first of all, you were late to the movie.
I was only like 5 minutes late, bro.
10.
I was like 5 minutes
But
late.
I honestly, Luis, correct me if I'm wrong, I honestly think you missed a crucial part.
Maybe.
Because it was the one point in the entire movie where you saw the soldiers, like, having
Happy?
a good time.
It was before they saw, like, any actual war. I guess before they all got messed up.
They got messed up.
I don't think that's that crucial to,
I don't think it was
to the movie.
But it was a great scene. Like, the first shot, Luis is like, bro, what is this movie? And then it zooms out.
I thought,
and then,
to be honest, because it was an A24 movie, I was like, what
Yeah,
is
this is about to be
A24?
weird.
Yeah, I was
a
like, what is
little nervous.
A24 about to do right now?
But then it's all of them just having a great time. And it's cool. And then I love the cut when it goes to the dark streets of Iraq. And they're just moving. And it's awesome.
That's when I walked in.
No, you weren't there yet. But
When it went dark.
it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay.
It's not that deep.
Just don't let it happen again.
It's going to happen again, bro. I'm sorry.
Why? What are you doing?
You were late.
I was handling business.
It's
Okay.
fine. You were late, but it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
no one's getting mad at you for
All
that.
right. Did we like it? I loved it.
It's definitely, I would say, my number one movie so far
Of
of
the
this
year?
year.
Yeah.
Of this year.
Agreed.
Which
But
isn't-
again, it's not
not
competing
saying
with anything
much.
besides Companion.
Companion was a great movie.
Yes. If you haven't seen Companion, watch it.
Warfare was great. I liked how short it was.
So what's our scores then? Scores out of 5.
Mine was 4 out of 5, and then like 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 4.2 out of 5. 8.1.
Maybe
I'd
like
say.
even 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
I give it a 4.1.
I think it's over 8.
And here's why I say that is because like it wasn't a movie. Like it was a good movie, but it wasn't something that like was like mind blowing or like
Yeah.
changed my life.
I get that.
So it was like that's why I didn't have it as high. Like I think a 5 needs to do something that where it, like either not changes your life, but like does something very like reckoning
I
to your
agree.
life
I
to you.
agree.
However, there are certain things that movie did so well in terms of like it made you feel the silence of them, like the boredom of them waiting around, and then the moment when like that grenade came in, you're on the edge of your seat the whole time, like oh snap,
You're like, oh.
what more is
Yeah.
about to happen?
But I think one thing that they did well was when they were like having like it felt like you had anxiety too with them
Yes.
because they
Oh
were
my
shaking.
gosh.
They were
Yes.
shaking the camera. I don't know if that was like intentional or if it was because like the plane went by. I don't know or what
Bro,
happened.
every time the jet went by, dude, that was sick.
You felt that.
And it's so smart that they do that.
Yeah.
Like, to create dust.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
bro. When that IED went off, bro, that first
In the
one,
street.
and you just see homie split in half, and you like everybody's just trying to waking up in pain, and you're like, oh my gosh, like
Yeah. And I appreciate how they took their time with that explosion.
yes.
Where you felt the whole of, like, what they would feel.
And the concussions that they had with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just legs getting blown off or someone actually completely dying, but like Will Poulter's character, he lost his hearing, and
Yeah.
who knows, like he could have lost it for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And so
I want to know what happened to the other guy who was in that tree with them, the one that like he got up and like just walked away.
that
Do you kn-
was the mustache sniper who had his legs.
No. Someone got up. Remember, it was the other
they were-
Arabian guy.
Yeah, they already lived there.
But what happened to him?
I don't,
He
I
just
don't know.
got up and walked away. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. He probably died, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The other guy, he got exploded in half.
Yeah.
It was that guy that was like, "Where's he going?"
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I love the sniper scene. The sniper assistant, bruh, he was a chump.
Yeah. No, he was.
Yeah.
Tommy?
But
The one they called Weak.
weak.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Oh,
didn't take the shot.
so,
Yeah.
to be honest,
And it
the way
wa-
he looked like the captain the whole time.
But I'm having this realization because remember when Joseph Quinn was laying on the ground. He's like, "What's Tommy doing?" And he was just standing there. He was probably like regretting because he didn't take the shot. He was probably like, "This led to this."
No, Tommy was the one
Maybe.
with the machine gun.
No, yeah, the sniper assistant guy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
The one they
who
call.
didn't take the shot.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that's his name's not Tommy. But like,
Something like that.
he also looked like he was like the captain because he looked the oldest and was like, I thought he was like gonna take the rank. But like after the whole movie, it's like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That second crew that came in,
They were fired.
that dude was fire.
Yeah, the way they were. But that other dude, bro, when he kicked his legs, dude.
Yeah.
bro, when they were kicking the legs, I was
Yeah.
like, bro,
Bro, if my leg broke and you kicking my leg, bro, as
That's
soon as
something you do, though.
as soon as I heal, we throw it. What do you mean? That's something
That's
I
something
do.
you do.
I'd walk in a room and someone whose leg is broken, I'd accidentally
You'd be
kick
like,
it.
"Get up."
if if Drew was on the ground, that's what you would do.
I could have both my legs blown up. Y'all be like, y'all still laugh, bro.
Okay, but that's
Okay.
with anyone. That's with any of us. If our
y'all,
legs are
y'all,
blown,
y'all do the same for
Nah.
me, bro. Bro,
Okay.
if I
brother,
walk,
we laughed
if I
at him
walk,
when he was on crutches.
yeah, bro. I'm about to say,
That's different,
No,
dude. This is a
no,
war
no.
zone.
If I walked in without my legs, y'all laugh at me, bro.
Okay, whatever. But, bro, the anxiety. Speaking of anxiety, when you felt the comms in that guy's mic, when it wouldn't stop saying comms, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I was like, myself. I was like, bro, turn it off.
Yeah.
Because it was loud, it was obnoxious, but it's like that's what they're, you know.
And then how slow time was when they'd be like 4 clicks out or 4 mics out, you know? And it's just like they're waiting minute by minute for these people to show up and to save them.
Mhm.
And so I don't know, man. It just
I wonder if the events actually only lasted an hour and a half. Like that's the time frame of everything, which would be crazy. That's just 1 hour in Iraq, you know?
I was
yeah.
trying to see who the guy whose legs got blown off, what he also has been in, because he.
Oh,
I'm
the
not gonna say.
mustache?
Yeah,
He
I'm
was-
not gonna say he was a good actor.
He
or
was one of
anything.
my favorite characters.
But he
in
was
the
one of my
movie.
favorite characters just because the way he just acted and everything. The way
Yeah.
He acted like a baller with the sniper.
Will Poulter,
Bro.
like,
When he's like, get up.
I'm not gonna lie.
When he went to go post up against the wall and he was drinking water, I was like,
Yeah.
hey, every move he make could fall right now.
Will
Like,
Poulter's character, though, I get that he had a concussion. I just don't think he did enough in the movie.
Well, he was concussed.
No, I know,
think-
but
I
like,
think he did a great job of
but like,
acting like his hearing was gone
he was the leader, right? I'm gonna guess.
of that squad. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
'Cause
love
you
it.
gotta, they got hit with the grenade. Then he got hit with the IED. Then he kept getting those the show of force that they kept doing. Like that was messing with his head too. I don't know, man. He was just it was a lot.
Yeah.
I saw a thing that these guys all went through training, like 3 weeks of it,
Mm-hmm.
of like the comms training, like the way they were talking. They went through
Yeah.
3 weeks of that. They went on gun handling and like the movements they did for that too as well,
Yeah.
which was pretty dope. Cause there's a show now. It's like The Pit. It's a hospital show. They literally went 3 weeks of like training for being in a hospital, how to talk like doctors, how to do CPR, how to do that. And I think the way if you do it like that,
No.
I think anything will be as good.
Yeah.
Like it'll feel more realistic.
Yeah. And I wonder if vets can watch that movie. Like, I
The-
highly doubt it.
No, the director said that there's no PTSD. They said they wouldn't feel PTSD from it.
I don't know.
But like
You could see the PTSD forming in these characters of
Mhm.
like this is gonna affect them for the rest of their lives. You know? And I wonder if that mannequin body of that dead guy like messed with the real people.
yeah. I think my favorite part of that my favorite part starting that movie off was Tommy just with the machine gun just pop 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 right through the
It
window when he
sounded
saw.
great. The movie sounded amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's probably the movie's greatest strength that I feel like it had was
The
just
sounds?
sound, bro.
Sound
The
design.
jet,
silent,
the shots.
and all of that.
Mhm.
Like the IED scene, like you felt like you just got hit with that mug too.
Yeah.
in the tank barrage, bro.
Yes,
going
bro.
house to house.
Yes,
that was
bro.
sick.
When they were shooting the
That was
house.
smart order.
Yeah.
So, but last year, exactly this time, Civil War came out. So, what do y'all think? Where is this? Is it better than Civil War?
Easily.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Civil War
Oh.
still, so
Okay.
I-
I think we got exactly what we wanted with Warfare.
Yes.
Civil War.
like it
I
wasn't
think-
something that we went into and like, oh, we're expecting a war movie and we got exactly what that was.
Yes.
You know.
And I was gonna say that I wanted Civil War. The expectation I had for this to be a warfare movie, I wanted Civil War to be that. Like, I think we still should get a movie like that, like a movie of like the country turning within itself, and
It's a
like,
great idea.
because I mean, you have preppers, like it's real, and
Mhm.
it's, I mean,
Could
something.
be a whole big
Yes,
story.
yes, I agree.
That's why everyone was so intrigued by Civil War, you know.
But
Same director,
Really?
Alex Garland,
Wow.
Hmm.
and he's doing 28 years later
I'm so excited for that.
or weeks.
Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, years. 28 years
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
but Warfare, tell us, did you like it?
Where's
you hate
it? Would it enter your top 5 A24s?
What are my top 5? It'd be over. Yeah, I think it'd be over Past Lives.
Okay.
No, I lied.
No, I think it's better.
Yes,
than
it would.
Past Lives.
It would be better than Past Lives.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but go check it out. Go support this movie. It's probably one of the best movies of the year so far, and so yeah, it's good. Good, not a great time, but yeah,
Yeah.
movie.
Peace out.
See ya.